Today we're going to be talking about the Outdoor Research Echo Hoodie and why it is absolutely hands down my favorite sun hoodie of all time. Hiking, trail running, hanging out on the beach, going out on a stand-up paddleboard, everything I do is in the sun. And I need a great layer that's not only breathable and comfortable, but also that's going to protect me from those UV rays. It's an incredibly comfortable hoodie. It breathes really, really well. It dries super fast. It's made with 100% recycled materials, which I love. It has very, very usable thumb holes that help to cover my hands and also keep my hands a little bit warmer when it's cold out. It's just a really great, comfortable, versatile, durable hoodie. The fit of the Echo is more of what I would consider an athletic fit. A lot of the hoodies that are out there, sun hoodies in particular, are really baggy and loose, and I feel like there's a lot of extra material, and I think there's a reason behind that. I think companies make them a little bit baggy and loose so that you get more airflow. But the thing is, with the Echo, it's not really necessary to do that because the fabric itself breathes so well because of the mesh and the holes through the fabric that you don't need to have that baggy fit. And because it is a little bit more of an athletic fit, I find that it works much better. It makes for a much lighter hoodie, and it's also a lot better for anything that you're going to do that's active, where you're really moving, like running or climbing or anything like that, where you don't really want excess material flapping around. You kind of want things to be tight and secure. So I'm really stoked on the fit. I love the fact that this hoodie is made out of 100% recycled polyester. I think that's definitely a win. I'm always looking for something that's more sustainable, something that's going to be a little bit better for the environment. The fabric is also treated with their active fresh antibacterial treatment, which is supposed to help, to keep the hoodie from smelling bad. My personal experience with this, like, it works really well as far as those type of treatments do, but I find any of those treatments across any brand, any garment, after a little bit of time, it starts to fade and wear off. And honestly, anything that you wear out in the woods, in the wilderness for 5 days, it's going to smell bad. You're going to smell bad. That's just kind of the way things work. The SPF rating on this particular hoodie is only 20. Which at first glance, I was like, whoa, that's super low. Do I even want to mess with a sun hoodie that has an SPF of 20? Is that going to protect me from the sun? But in my experience, this hoodie does a great job of protecting me from the sun. Now, granted, if I wear it all day in the sun, at the end of the day, I think I am getting some sun exposure for sure, because throughout the summer, as time goes on, I do end up with a tan, but I never burn. So I'm getting what I think is just a slight bit of sun throughout the day, which in my opinion is kind of nice because I do spend a lot of time on the beach and I don't always wear some sort of protective shirt or something like that. Sometimes I'm just hanging out on the beach in board shorts. And I do wear sunscreen, but having a bit of a base tan I think is a plus. So I think getting a little bit of that sun through this hoodie is great. Now, if you're looking for something that is going to absolutely 100% protect you from the sun and you're trying to stay as white and the least amount of exposure as possible, then this is not going to be the hoodie for you. I think look for something that's like SPF 50. The Echo works really well in the cold as well. I've worn this thing as a base layer hiking. I've been trail running in it, and I've used the hoodie all the way down to about freezing temps. And obviously I wouldn't want to stand around in the hoodie in the cold. That's certainly not going to work very well. But when I'm active, when I'm running, when I'm moving, it actually works really well. The way that the hood is designed works really, really well in cooler temps. It's got a snorkel style hood. It fits nice and snug around your head. It's nice and tight around the chin, and it closes everything up, which has been really great on cooler mornings. It's really nice to be able to pull that thing up and just get a little bit of, just take a little bit of that chill off, especially when I'm trail running or something like that, and I'm just in shorts and this hoodie and it's in the 40s or maybe even colder than that. It's kind of nice to throw that thing up for the first mile, kind of warm up, and then kick it back and just keep rolling. There's a lot of sun hoodies now that are, you know, pushing $90, even close to $100 versus, you know, your cheap Amazon sun hoodie that's going to be 15, 20 bucks and probably fall apart in a week. And I think this hoodie is right in the middle of that price range. I think it's certainly well worth the money with all of the features, the comfort, the way it performs, and the durability. I've been wearing this hoodie, you know, 6 months, every day, everything I do. And yeah, it certainly shows some wear and it's got a hell of a lot of stains on it, but all the stitching's in place and it's still intact. It's going strong. It has no like big holes in it or anything. And I think it's probably good for another season, maybe even 2. You can find links down below to the Echo hoodie if you want to go check that out. Now these are affiliate links, which just means if you purchase a hoodie through those links, I get a little bit of a kickback, which is super rad because that helps me to keep this channel going and make videos just like this one. And I really appreciate it.